My name is Shane Wood. I'm the General Sales Manager at Liberty Bay Auto Center in Paulsbo, Washington. I've been in the car business almost 20 years, and I'm so grateful to have been accepted into this particular dealership. One of the things I want to talk to you guys about today is just my mission, and not just what my mission is here at the car dealership, but what's my mission in life. And I would say my mission is to prove that, you know what, they say there's a principle called the Pareto principle that says that basically 80% of production is always done by 20% of the people. And my mission is to prove that anyone can be a 20%er. I believe that with hard work, tenacity, and persistence, and a little bit of luck, all of us can be 20%ers. So what got me into the car business? Well, I was framing houses, and I hated waking up in the morning and it was rainy outside and your wood would be in the mud and you knew you had to put up the second floor, and you get to the job site and it's all covered in mud, it's wet, you get off work, your fingers are aching, you're blistery, you're hurt. And so I wanted something that was going to be potentially as high a paying job, that I could dress up a little bit, maybe smell good, and help people. And so I replied to an ad that was basically an apprenticeship ad, and it said, wanted, apprentices needed, will train, working with electrical modular equipment. And it sounded like it was like an electrician thing. I can do that. And I applied for this job, and basically what it was selling Kirby vacuum cleaners. And it was so cheesy. The guy was really trying hard to sell me on this job. He didn't seem to care what my qualifications were or were not at that time. I left the job interview. I didn't take the job, obviously, but I left and we're surrounded by a bunch of other car dealerships. So I thought to myself, I know people who have done this before. I know people who have had success in cars. And so I went around and I started applying for jobs. A little bit of persistence and some tenacity. I was able to get my first car job out here in Paulsbo at Courtesy Chevrolet, and I was there for a long, long time. That was a pretty awesome first job, I gotta say. Okay, so I started selling cars at Chevy. This was a small dealership. We probably sold 70, 80 cars a month. There wasn't a lot of guys there. It was probably 6 of us. It might have been 7 at times. I was salesman of the month my 3rd month in. And I didn't sell a lot of cars, I can't lie. That particular day, or that particular month, I sold, I think it was 13 and a half cars. So from there, I went on and I was Salesman of the Year for 8 years in a row for the Courtesy Auto Group. I had a lot of success as a salesperson. In fact, I thought I would be there forever. Thought I would retire as a car salesman at the Courtesy Auto Group. Unfortunately, the economy hit them kind of hard. They started closing stores. With my success came some notoriety, and I started getting offers and opportunities elsewhere. So I finally took my first management position at CarPro's Kia in Tacoma, the largest, at the time, the largest volume Kia dealership on earth. And it was quite a change of pace. It was an extremely valuable position for me, and helped me become the manager in a lot of ways that I am today. It really gave me some good experience. So then I go from CarPros, and from there I went to Northwest Mini. That was my first general sales manager job. This is a boutique environment. That dealership was absolutely amazing. I went from there, came a little closer to home. Now, mind you, the whole time I'm in Paulsbo, I'm commuting, an hour and a half. At times, I was getting home in the middle of the night. I was leaving early. Barely saw my wife. It was a struggle, but we did good there. And then I came back here, worked for the Hazelwood Auto Group, and I was general sales manager there at the Volkswagen Hyundai store. And then I got this opportunity here at Liberty Bay, and I'm so grateful for. I'm humbled. I'm grateful. And what an amazing group of people we have here. And here we are now. So now here I am. I'm in this amazing company that's been in business for almost 30 years. In fact, we're just coming up on our anniversary for 30 years. There's customers that have been doing business with us for generations. They just bought their first car. Their parents have bought multiple cars. Their grandparents have bought cars. In fact, I know of one particular family that their great grandparents have bought cars here, and you can't get that type of loyalty without amazing customer service. We only sell the absolute best inventory, and I know every single dealership out there says that, and it becomes kind of cliche. But there's a big reason why these people who can buy wherever they want always seem to make it back here. And I'm really proud of that. I'm proud to be a part of it. I think that this team has a very, very bright future, and there's no limit to what we can do ultimately. And what I would tell you is if there is anything that this team, that me or my team can do for you, come on down here. And I'm going to show you that we're all 20%ers down here. All of us are 20%ers. And we're all here to exceed your expectations, give you the absolute best experience that you can possibly have, and show you why we are always called the friendliest car dealership on the planet. We'll see you then.